You said that beef always is gonna fuck up the money and shit.
It does.
Always. Real quick, if you could grade YTM, Lil Vent, and Peso beef, just from an entertainment standpoint on 1 to 10, what you give it?
I grade that shit a 5. That's not no beef.
Yeah, I think because that's why I asked that, because it's really just...
It's not no beef.
It's
That's
Clout
some rap shit. It's some Clout shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Entertainment.
It's entertainment, and I feel like if Peso wasn't as big as the name as he is, nigga wouldn't have came at him.
Yeah.
You're not gonna come at a nigga that's because there's a whole bunch of Pesos that rap today, but they ain't doing what he doing on the scale that he's doing it at. So who else can you come at in Texas, especially? What other Mexican in Texas is bigger than Peso?
That's a good point. See, so ultimately you feel like he was reaching?
You gotta be.
Gotta be, okay.
You gotta be.
Yeah.
Because if I'm pocket, that's just like a nigga in the streets pocket watching me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got more money than him. If you watching me, you ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time. Even though his diss song is, that bitch did numbers, but it's doing numbers because of what you're talking about. I don't want my money to come off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Name attached to that.
I don't want my name attached to that. That's why I blew up. Because the niggas is always gonna say, "Oh, nigga, the only reason you blew up is because you was clout chasing on Peso." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want them asterisks next to your name and shit.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, that's a good point too. That's the shit I look for too in artists. Like, them the type of artists I gravitate towards.
Nah, you know, but beef sells.
Yeah.
Beef sells. Beef is like sex. They both sell like a motherfucker. You know what
Beef,
I'm saying?
sex, gang shit. Take it from a nigga who's got a platform. Like,
yeah.
That negativity sells.
That negativity sells. More people don't want to hear about that positive shit. They want to hear about the negative shit.
That's a fact.
That's why you got the Key Talk medias and bleach, not Bleach Report, shade rooms and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all 9 times out of 10 it's negative shit. They don't show you the good shit that a nigga do.
How do you feel about what those type of outlets, those blog outlets that you just named? How do you feel like in full about what they're doing, especially for like Texas rap?
Man, I fuck with the blogs. You know what I'm saying? I stay on them. I stay on Say Cheese, Dallas Global, Stay Down Productions. I stay on fucking all that shit. I stay on all that shit because you stay in the know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just stay in the know of what's going on. But I don't have no. They doing their job. Like, if niggas didn't want that shit on the internet, they wouldn't put it on the internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no problem with that shit. You know, if you keep your business out the streets, then it'll never be on that motherfucking internet. But that's why I be thinking that, you know, it goes back to that clout chasing. Niggas is dying to get clout and they'll do whatever to get on top.
What's the number one clout chasing move, do you think?
The number one clout chasing?
The number one go-to just to get some clout real quick.
I don't know, man. Shit, it's a lot of ways that niggas be clout chasing. Mentioning another nigga, hating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just hating on another nigga. For what reason? I don't know. But that seems to be why niggas is, you know, that's some 6ix9ine shit. He came up hating on everybody. Talking shit about everybody. Talking shit about the biggest names in the industry. That's what he got watched for. Niggas wanted to see what he was going to say next.
Yeah. You think 6ix9ine is almost out the door?
You see them last album sales?
Yeah, ain't nobody really fucking with him like that. I don't post no shit with him no more. Fuck that shit.
6ix9ine's dying as we speak.
It was a gimmick from the beginning, so.
Yeah, you know, gimmicks never last, man.
For sure. The way that whole 6ix9ine shit panned out, do you think, like, the gang that he was for, the 9 trade, do you think they hold a lot of responsibility for allowing that shit to get to where it got?
Yeah. But you know, some niggas do shit for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ain't nothing wrong with that, but you gotta take responsibility for it. And that's why a lot of them niggas is locked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas, you know, they was there when that shit happened. A lot of them coerced that shit, and they was there to help him. That was part of their plan. to stir the industry up, shoot shit at these big name niggas that nobody want to talk about. 6ix9ine talked about all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, it's just, it goes to show like he wasn't a gangster then. You know what I'm saying? So,
does the way this shit panned out, do you think it exposes gang culture as a whole?
it does.
It does?
Hell yeah, because the whole, that shit, you know, they was already getting watched by the feds for other shit. But because 6ix9ine was a bigger the biggest platform of music at that time, now they know a lot more people in your game. They know what the fuck is going on, because now we can, them niggas is talking about way more than rap. You know what I'm saying? And they connected to everybody.
Yeah.
So shit, you know, I don't know, man. Like niggas, I think that gang shit, like it was different years back. You know, like niggas used to look up to that gang shit in music, like you know the YGs and the Nipseys and shit like that. You had a lot of niggas like, you know, I never really saw nobody like, even where I'm from in Corpus Christi, it was a lot of Crip niggas until Lil Wayne came out. When Lil Wayne came out, everybody was a blood. Everybody had dreads. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was rocking braids and tapers and Southside fades, like, you know what I'm saying? But niggas just, shit, niggas switched up. The music is very influential to what niggas do.
You think the gang stuff is mostly a trend now?
It is a big trend. Like, I think that's part of the shit that even the record companies are going after. They want artists that are in gangs. You know what I'm saying? They pushing a certain agenda to the youth. They putting that in front of your face, so that's what you see more than anything else. Just like the gay shit that they put on TV.
Yeah, you going deep, man. You believe in all that agenda and all that type of shit. Definitely.
Oh no, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Man, I see more gang activity in the music than in the streets. Not saying that I just be in the streets. I don't be in the streets like that. I'm probably not in the streets deep enough to see the full, you know what I'm saying, concord of what gangs do and shit. But I just, from a bystander, I see more gang activity in the music than in the streets.
If you see it like that on the outside looking in, and that's the best view in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the best view in the house because you can see the wide frame of everything going on.
See the whole house.
You can see the whole house. You know what I'm saying? When you in the mix, you only see what's next to you. That shit on the outside looking in, it is. You know what I'm saying? More so than music. Now, everybody's NBA Youngboy. Everybody's a Blood. Everybody's a Crip. Everybody's a GD. Everybody's a Vice Lord. Everybody's something. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's some kind of gang. Gang. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I feel. When you were coming up, did you ever fuck with any gangs? Or?
Nah, I didn't.
Never. Always stayed.
I was always by myself. I just never seen the point.
But you was exposed to it?
To each his own. Yeah, I was exposed to it because I grew up, like I said, I grew up in the hood with Never Mexican. They was banging like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Mexicans be gangbanging.
They was banging like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I just never was one that liked to, shit, I didn't like my mama telling me what to do. What the fuck, I look like another nigga that I don't even fuck with like that. Man, he probably dumber than me telling me what the fuck to do. I always just felt like the niggas that was in the gangs was stupid. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of smart motherfuckers and very intelligent motherfuckers, but it seemed like they had a lot more crash dummies. You never seen the bosses. So I couldn't tell you the intelligent motherfuckers that was independent, that was in them gangs. I knew the dummies.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. That shit I don't know either. But yeah, that's from your perspective, that's a good perspective.